Another thing I wanted to talk about today is storing the beans. Some people say to put them in the freezer. Some people say don't put them in the freezer. And I'm a little bit of a nut because I buy bags, I open them and try them. Then I've got another bag in the pantry that I just have to try, then another bag. So I end up with all these open bags. So I'm going to use a food sealer, vacuum sealer, to vacuum seal my coffee beans. This is a very cheap one from Aldi, the Albiano brand, I think it's called. And it does a good job, you know. You can see sometimes the little gaskety things here come up, but you just press them back in again, that's not a problem. And it's got a roll already in there, so I'm going to seal this roll. Just at the end here. You can see I've got great straight cutting skills. So yeah, just go like that, manual seal. And what it does is puts a seal on the end there. I will trim that up later a little bit. I like to hit it twice with the manual seal, so the button's gone off, but I do it again just because I'm weird. And it gives it a nice seal. I'll straighten that up. And what I like to do with things like the coffee beans, which I'm going to be using time and time again. So see, that's put a nice seal on there. I like to give it plenty of room. And when I seal it, I then cut it a little bit into the seal, then reseal it. And I'm hoping that this will keep my beans fresh. I'm assuming it will. So I'll just fold that down because I have another bag that I want to try. And so far, the Moccona one is winning. The Moccona Barista. So I've got a lot of room there. I'm going to seal it at the top and then I'll cut that off, then seal, cut, then seal. It'll give a few uses out of the bag. But I'll just put that, so you've got to put it so that the end goes in this little area there, and that will suck out the air, and then you hit vacuum seal. Here it goes, it's starting to vacuum it, get out all the air. So you can start to see the shape of the beans through here, so it's doing a really good job vacuuming that out. And when it stops vacuuming, it'll do the seal. It's starting to do the seal now. And when the light goes off the seal, as I said, I just do it again. I don't know why. The only real problem it has is when it has liquid, but it has a setting for moist. But you've just got to make sure that no liquid goes where it seals, otherwise it won't seal. So I'm going to hit the manual seal again. When that goes off, you've got a nicely sealed bag of coffee. This is one I did about a week ago, and you can see that's still nicely sealed. That's my favourite so far. I'm going to do taste tests a little later and taste all the different beans. I've also picked up a Lavazza Oreo pre-ground from Aldi because I had them on sale. I didn't want the beans, but they didn't have the beans at my local one. So I'm going to try that and reseal the bag too. So I'm finding this really good, not only for the food that I put in the freezer, but you can see that there's no air left in that by the, you can see there, the fact that it's even taken it right to where you can see the beans through the thing.